Today I'm going to teach you how to play the piano accompaniment of Too Much Heaven by the Bee Gees in its original key. Here's middle C for reference. Our song is in the key of D flat major. Sounds hard, but it's not too bad. We'll go through the song step by step. We'll start with the preview of the intro. The intro lasts for 6 measures, but the first 4 measures is based on the G flat over A flat chord. The song is in 4/4 time, which means we have 4 quarter notes in each measure. So we count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. The timing of the intro is a bit tricky, but don't worry, we'll go through it slowly. On the left hand, we're going to play only the A flat note. On the 1, the and the 3. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. On the right hand, we'll play D flat, E flat, followed by this, which is G flat, B flat, D flat, and F played together. So again, we have this. Then we have G flat, B flat, and D flat played together twice. Again, we have. So the first measure with both hands sounds like this. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For the second measure, we'll play what we played before, except we'll add E flat and A flat at the end. With counting, we have and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again, we have. Playing the chords give you a fuller sound, but if it's a little bit tricky, you can just play the highest note of the chords, like so. Continuing on to the third measure, we're going to repeat the notes from the first measure for the right hand, except the timing will be different. So let's do the first 3 measures with both hands. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. And here's the 4th measure. Let's try all 4 measures again. Then we have the 5th measure, which is based on the B flat minor 7 chord. We have B flat on the left hand, and on the right we have F, G flat, F, A flat, B flat, A flat, C, D flat, C, and E flat, F, E flat. Let's play hands together for the 5 measures. Finally, for the 5th measure, we'll just play G flat over A flat, with A flat on the left and G flat, B flat, and D flat together on the right. Now we're going to play the whole intro. And here's a simplified version for the intro. This is where we play the highest note of the chords instead of playing the entire chord. This brings us to the chorus section, which sounds like this. Our first chord is D flat with D flat on the left and A flat, D flat, and F on the right. We will be using this rhythm 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we'll be using the same rhythm for the rest of the chords. Next is F minor 7 with F on the left and A flat, C, and E flat on the right. Then we have G flat add 9 with G flat on the left and A flat, B flat, and D flat on the right. Then we go back to D flat major. Then we have G flat 6 over 9 with A flat on the left and G flat, B flat, and E flat played together on the right. So the chord progression is D flat major, F minor 7, G flat add 9, D flat, and G flat 6 over 9. Now the timing of the chorus is unusual because although we are in 4/4 time, there is one bar where we have 2/4 timing, which means we only have 2 quarter notes for that measure. So with counting, we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And we will play this chord progression twice for the chorus. Now we arrive at the verse section, which is only one chord played for 4 measures. The chord is G flat over A flat, and we will use the same rhythm as before. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We arrive at the bridge section. Our first chord is D flat major 7 with D flat on the left and A flat, C, and F played together on the right. This is played for 3 measures. Next is G flat major 7 with G flat on the left and G flat, B flat, D flat, and F played together on the right. We'll play this for about 1.5 measure. Then we'll play G flat major 7 over A flat, which is the same chord except we play A flat on the left hand. This is optional because you can just play G flat major 7 for the entire 2 measures instead. Next is F minor 7 with F on the left and F, A flat, C, and E flat on the right. Let's repeat what we've covered so far. D flat major 7 for 3 measures, G flat major 7, G flat major 7 over A flat, F minor 7. The next chord is B flat minor 7 with B flat on the left and A flat, D flat, and F on the right. Next is G flat over A flat, played for 4 measures. Let's repeat the entire bridge section. D flat major 7 for 3 measures. G flat major 7, G flat major 7 over A flat, F minor 7, B flat minor 7, G flat over A flat, played for 4 measures. From here, we have the second chorus, and the chord progression is played twice, like the first chorus. Since we're in the middle of the song, instead of playing this basic rhythm, I recommend playing this rhythm to make the song more interesting. Our pattern will be together, together, left, right, left. You'll find that this more active rhythm helps create a sense of progression in the song. It keeps the listener engaged, making the song feel more dynamic rather than sounding repetitive and flat. Then we have the verse section followed by the bridge section played a second time as well. Then we're going to play the chorus for the third time. After the third chorus, we'll go straight to the bridge instead of the verse section. However, instead of playing D flat major 7 3 times, we'll play it only 2 times. So for the bridge, we have D flat major 7 played 2 times. Then we have G flat major 7, G flat major 7, F minor 7, and we'll go straight to G flat over A flat, skipping B flat minor 7 chord. From here, we'll prepare for our key change with A over B chord. Here we have B on the left, and A, C sharp, and E played together on the right. Or you can add an extra A at the top. In fact, you can continue to use different inversions of the A major chord to create momentum and anticipation. Let's play from the start of bridge 3. We have our bridge, then we have A over B chord, and we end up in the key of E major. From here, we repeat the chorus in the key of E major. The chords are E major with E on the left, and B, E, and G sharp on the right, G sharp minor 7 with G sharp on the left, and B, D sharp, and F sharp on the right. Then we have A add 9 with A on the left, and B, C sharp, and E on the right. Then back to E major, and we have A minor 6/9 with B on the left, and A, C sharp, and F sharp on the right. So from here, we play the chorus a few times and the music fades out. When playing live, you can just end on the E major chord with E on the left and B, E, G sharp, and B on the right. If you enjoyed this song, you'll love my piano tutorial for How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees. See description and comment for the link.